Hey guys, I have to, I have to finish this video. Not video, sorry. But I have to, finish this aizawa thing or I'm going to die. Let's do this. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Let's just do this, please. Okay. Chapter 4. Get the hell away from her. Time skip. After the divorce. Aizawa's POV. Today, I had to bring YN to class with me. She hadn't met anyone else except for her, Midoriya and Todoroki. Except for her Midoriya and Todoroki on the phone. I didn't want her to panic and become like stone so naturally. I reached out to Todoroki to be there for her. He and her had some sort of really cute bond together, even though YN is 12 years old. She would stay as connected to Todoroki as possible. I'm sorry guys, I'm having a cute moment right now. Okay, come along, I have to bring you to school with me today. You get to be with Todoroki though, I said, dragging YN out of the door of our new apartment. It was small, but we didn't need any more than what we had. Fine, as long as Shoto will be there, she muttered and followed me. We got in the car and we drove to school. As soon as we got out, Todoroki was at the gate. She saw him and ran full speed at him, which was pretty fast. He caught her in his arms and twirled her around. "Good morning, YN-chan," Todoroki said, smiling slightly. I had seen him smile more often with YN than without her. Shoto's POV. "Good morning, YN-chan," I said to her, smiling a little bit, setting her back down on the ground. I took her hand and began leading her into the building. As soon as the first people looked at me and she froze up a little bit, I pulled her a bit closer to me and she loosened up a little. More, it was cute how she would stay near me at all times. Aizawa had gone quickly into class, alerting them that YN would be in class. The door reached, her body went cold. I looked down at her and saw that she wore the same expression she had on her when I first met her. She was terrified. I slightly squeezed her hand. She looked at me more and nodded slowly. I pushed the door open with my free hand, and the room went silent as me and YN stepped into the room. "Everyone, this is my daughter YN," Aizawa said in a bored tone. Everyone looked from me and then down to YN. "Why is she with Todoroki-kun?" asked Momo. "Why does she look like she's fucking 7? I thought you said she was 12, sneered Bakio. "She's so cute!" That was most of the class. She's with Todoroki because It's the only person besides me that she trusts, Aizawa explained. And I saw Nina, no. I saw Minetta get up and rush over, trying to take the girl's hand to take her. Wait, I said that wrong. I saw Nina get up and rush over, trying to take the girl's hands in hers. What did I say? What? YN jerked them back. When Minetta tried again, I felt the all too familiar heat surrounding her. She was about to become a fiery demon that would put her own name to shame. Minetta take a step back. She's going to burn the school down if you don't, I snapped at her. Mina looked at me confused, but did as I said. Okay. YN, on the other hand, had the tips of her hair a dark purple flame that I froze so it didn't hurt someone herself. Please keep your distance from YN. She's very shy and yet extremely deadly, Aizawa explained. Yeah, like hell a baby is deadly, scoffed Bakio. Wrong answer. Okay, Chapter 5. Fire burns, you should know that. Bakio's POV. Yeah, like hell that baby is deadly, I scoffed at half and half. He was just trying to make me feel scared of a little ass girl. I'm not gonna happen. I snapped my teeth at the girl. As soon as I realized I messed with the wrong little girl, I saw black horns sprout on her head along with a tail with a huge spike at the end of it. It made me look at her look like a real demon. I looked more closely and realized that hair was burning bright purple along with her hands. You just called me a baby? She gave me a sick smile. Okay, YN, please calm down. He's always like that, I heard Aizawa say from what seemed like a mile away. But he just called me a baby. The little girl twitched her hand. At first it seemed harmful, until purple flames ran so close to my body that it singed my nose a little. YN-chun, please calm down. He won't hurt you, Icy Hot said. This time, the brat calmed down. The demon part of her drifted away, and so did the flames that had been around her. She was frozen in place, looking at me. Are you okay? You're okay. He won't hurt you. Todoroki laid a hand on her shoulder. She seemed to relax at his touch and turned her body around and pushed her face in his stomach. "Aw, cute," Midoriya whispered. The damn nerd. YN's POV. I had an energy, and he was screaming me. Do I have to be here? I whispered to Shoto. Yeah, kind of, yes, but me and you can sit down in the back of the room. Shoto smiled down at me, leading me to the back of the room, where he took a seat, and I sat on him. Fire burns people, YN-chun. You should know that by now, Shoto whispered in my ear. I guess he's right. Chapter 6. Baku Butt. I already love the title. Okay. Todoroki's POV. Morning classes had just ended, and it was now lunchtime. Come on, YN. Let's get some food, I say to the girl. She nods, and we get up to leave the room when Bakugo comes over. What do you want? I snapped at him. I wanted to know why the girl is the devil herself, snarled Bakugo. I glared daggers at him, looking at him. Look at that. Bakugo finally grew a brain. Her quirk is literally called Demon. Now shove off, I growled at him. I didn't really want to know what had protested. Me to be so protective over YN. Whatever, half and half. You'll pay for what you've said to me later, he growled back. I literally tugged along YN to the lunchroom. We both got soba and sat in a table near the back of the room. Midoriya came over to us. Hey, can I sit there as well? He asked. I nodded my head, scooting over so I was next to YN. Midoriya sat across from us. I sensed that YN had froze up a little. Hey, YN-chan, this is the boy's voice that you heard me talking to a little while ago, I say to her. She nodded but buried her face into my side. That's cute. I looked at Midoriya, who was looking at YN. I told you she's shy, I sighed, trying to get her off my side. She didn't budge. Oh, come on. He's not going to be mean like Baku Butt, I say to her. She giggled a little at what I called Bakugo. Hey, Todoroki-kun. When did you come up with such a good nickname for Kacchan? Asked Midoriya. Just now. No. Now I get why it was called Baku Butt. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just continue reading. I think this is chapter 7. Yep, chapter 7. Try me. No one's POV. It was the end of the day, and Wyatt and Shoto were packing their things while talking. Oi, demon child, tell me how your quirk works, shouted Bakugo, stomping over to the two of us. Instantly, Shoto went to shield the younger girl from the blonde. Okay, Baku Butt, smirked Ryan. Todoroki mentally face-palmed and turned away so Bakugo wouldn't see him. Half burst into laughter. Okay, what the hell did you just call me, demon child? Snarled Bakugo. Ryan only smiled at him. Well, your quirk makes me half human, half devil. I'd explain the rest to you, but your brain is too small to understand, so I guess I wouldn't overwhelm you, she smiled. If you were to look at Bacchio, he'd be sorrowed by a red and black death. YM? Death error. Ready to kill YN. Try me. Fine, try me, he huffed at her. Alright then, I'll explain it to you, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't understand. I'm a demon that this It is so the user has a couple of different abilities. The main thing the user is able to do is float. They get horns and a spiky tail. Eyes will sometimes turn black or red. The user is able to create dark purple fire from their palms and feet. The last thing the user is able to do is go through objects similar to the quirk. Pyramation, she explained. It so fast that not even Shoto could hear her say all of it. What the hell did you just say? What the hell did you just... Bacchio started Bacchio. Come on, Shoto. I can see Father waiting for us. Oh, and Bacchio, why don't you try me? She smirked, leaving with Shoto. Bacchio was left stunned. Looks like a 12-year-old girl has given her own mountain to climb. Bacchio spun around to face Kirishima. Let's just say that Kirishima was running for his life. I do not have coronavirus. I have coronavirus. I'm just a little sick because of allergies. It's allergy season. Yay. Chapter 8. Pick up. No one's POV. It was the last day of school for both Todoroki and YN. She was sitting in class bored. Like really, really bored. Bored until she could most likely fall out of her chair and stay there, being more amused by the tiles on the ground than her own teacher. Luckily for YN, she only had 2 minutes left of class before her best friend Shoto Todoroki would be picking her up from school. Alright, now children, since today was the last day, we will be ending early. To gather our things, explained Mrs. I don't know how to say her name. No. We'll call her Mr. Pink because Mrs. Pink, because I don't know how to say her name. Sorry. Mrs. Pink waving her hand around at the cubies with things stuffed to the brain. With the children's backpacks, YN was having more luck than normal. She raced to get her things, and since she was a very neat girl, her things needed no packing. Akuma? What did I say Akuma? I'm so sorry. YN's POV. Now, all I had to do was wait until Shoto gets here. I thought while staring out the class window, hoping to see red and white hair coming down the hall. Soon enough, I did see a hair bobbing up and down to pick me up from school. I jumped up happily. A few of my class looked at me like I was crazy. It was true. I acted a lot more crazy than normally. At school, I would normally act like a stone cold girl. I hadn't been going to school for a while. I joined halfway through the school year and never spoke in class. Shoto, I smiled while running over to him. The other students looked at me. They must have been wondering why I was acting so energetic. I'm sorry. Hi there, Ryan Chun, he said while going over to my teacher and checking me out for school. After he checked me out from school, we were about to leave when one of my classmates, a girl named Mia, came over looking at Shoto. Wait, is that this Endeavor's son? The girl sparked up and he at him smiling. I knew from seeing Endeavor and Shoto talking once or twice. They don't like each other, and that Shoto absolutely hated his own father. Maybe even more than he hates his mother. He is now. Leave Shoto alone. He doesn't want to talk about his family, I said in a stern voice. Mia looked at me and then backed away. Once we were both out of school, Shoto turned to me. Ryan, you didn't have to do that. I could have handled that, he said to me. Yeah, but the look on your face was angry. I didn't want you to deal with it. Besides, you are helping me and Dad again by picking up me from school instead. Alright guys, I'm going to end it there. I did 6 of them today. So yeah. Okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye everyone.